Hey, what's up guys? So it is Monday. It's actually Memorial Day. So to all of those who have gone before us, to all of those who have paved the way, both for our freedom, for our faith, for our heritage, we remember and thank you for what you did. I think a lot of times Memorial Day gets painted as just a holiday for soldiers, for people who were in the armed services, but I don't know exactly why Memorial Day was formed, but for me it's a day to remember heritage. It's a day to remember all of our ancestors and our forefathers who paved the way for our family, for our faith, for our freedom, and just to remember what they did. As messed up as the world is, it would be a lot more messed up if people hadn't fought and sacrificed, forged through the forests to conquer the new world that we live in here in Oklahoma and America. So thank you, and we remember. We went to my brother's house for a family reunion this weekend. It's pretty cool. Some of you guys saw our video about Poppy, who had COVID back in the fall. He was able to be there for the first time in over 3 years. Before COVID, my grandmother was in the nursing home with Parkinson's and he wasn't willing to leave her. So he missed all of our family holidays, all of our family get-togethers. Our family has been, our extended family has been getting together at least once a year for what we call Camp Gap. It's anywhere from 3 to 5 days of craziness, four-wheeler basketball, hunting, fishing, four-wheeling, whatever, swimming, hanging out. And that's been going on since 2002. So next year will be the 20th. And to know that my grandpa wasn't able to be there was always hard. So we're thankful that Poppy is good, that he's healthy, and also that he was able to go to Camp Gap this year. So we came home. Those of you that watched our live the other day, we had a baby, a little Ibex, born on Thursday, and then we had to leave town. So we left my brother-in-law in charge. It's kind of scary. With these Ibex on our property, they'll have these babies and then they stash them in the rocks for most of the day. So you'll only see them sometimes 30 minutes a day. And then we've got a lot of hawks, we've got predators. Obviously, little babies are fragile, so we don't see them and we never know where they are. So this morning I woke up, it's supposed to rain later. I was gonna patch some fences before we go to Florida just to make sure nothing gets out. I walked our entire pen. The Ibex are currently in about a 4-acre pen on this cliffside. I walked the entire property and couldn't find the little guy. So I just figured, with us being gone, I figured that a hawk had gotten him or something. But I saw his mom, who's just a little over a year old. It's her first time to have a baby. She's been hanging out with the herd up here on the hill. And I saw her kind of start walking away, almost sneaking away from the herd. And I followed her. And I found with the little guy off over these rocks. There he is. Hey, buddy. You can see it, 4 days old. He's already quite a little rock climber. It's pretty crazy watching him try to climb these rocks. Hey, bud. Hey, little buddy. So his mom's calling him. You can hear her kind of bleating, trying to pave the way for him. So it's a good thing I found him, because I'm actually getting ready to take our new blowtorch and burn a lot of this junk. So this was all super thick. Last year, we fenced this part off and let all the ibex go in here. So they eat all the leaves off, but then you're left with stuff like this. It's just all little sticks and trees. Also, when we had that super crazy freeze with the sub-zero temperatures for over a week, it killed everything less than about 3 inches on this cliff, because you can see like this tree is growing, but its roots are over the ground. So it would usually be fine, and it's, you know, it's only about 1 inch, but where these roots grow on top of the ground, they're just all dead. They got froze in that freeze, that sub-zero temperature. So pretty much everything on this cliffside that's less than about 3 inches is dead or going to die. So I'm gonna try to go through over the next couple weeks, especially after we get back from our vacation. I'm gonna go through and try to thin a lot of this out. And what that'll do is also open up the canopy so that more stuff can grow. I'll try to plant some stuff in these rocks that'll thrive in this shallow soil to give, you know, the animals more food source. They love browse, which is trees, leaves, things like that. But most of these little ones, unfortunately, are dead. So I'll do some research and come through here and plant some stuff that can thrive in these conditions, in these soils, so they have some food source in these rocks, because it's a big piece of property. But right now you can see with all the canopy, there's just not a lot that can grow down low because it doesn't get much sun. So we'll do that. I'll show you guys that process when we get there. But for now, glad that we found the little baby whose name is Stormy. Know where he is, know he's okay, and now we can get back to what we were doing, which is fixing fences and gonna burn some brush, some thorns. Thorns are terrible, so I'm going to get the blowtorch and just go to town. It should be fun.